We're going to prepare the balance sheet as well as the profit and loss account for this problem. The outlines for both are prepared here. First will be the balance sheet because of the order of the schedules. I understand that we normally first need to calculate profit and loss or prepare the profit and loss account in order to carry forward those profits or losses to the balance sheet. That is normally how we used to prepare. But in this case, the schedules follow a different order. The schedule 1 to 12 appear in the balance sheet, and the balance sheet will come first. And then from schedule 13 to 16 is what we show in the profit and loss account. So we will prepare it in that order. First balance sheet, then here is the profit and loss, and of course notes to the balance sheet as well as notes to the P&L. Okay, so again we go one by one. We can follow the order of the problem, the order in which items are given in the problem, so that we don't miss out anything. Okay, so we will go by this. First we have is cash in hand, schedule 6. We go to schedule 6 and write 200. These amounts this time are in thousands. I will use this as the inner column like I said. Okay, in thousand. Okay, so cash in hand amount is 200. Balances with other banks under schedule 7, this is 400. Okay, I suppose we do not have any other item under schedule 7, so we can safely write it in the outer column, right? If you go through this problem here, we have not marked anything else as schedule 7, isn't it? So we can write this 400 in the outer column. Okay, then next is cash with RBI. This is a mistake there. This is cash with RBI and it is 100. So over here, schedule 6, we will write cash with RBI. Amount is 100. Okay. Outer column, since there are no other items under schedule 6, we can write outer column 300. Done. Next, investment in government securities, schedule 8, other approved securities. So here I'll just edit this from the previous problem. Investment in government securities, inner column 300, and other approved securities is 100. Okay, once again the same amounts, and the total of the same outer column will be 400. Okay, so posted up to here. Bills purchased and discounted, schedule 9. Let's see. Bills purchased and discounted, 433. Now understand that this will have certain adjustments. We have been given that there are provisions to be calculated on advances, isn't it? That means on cash credits, term loans and bills purchased, there is some amount to be calculated as provision. Now earlier what we used to do is, if we are preparing only the profit and loss account, we would calculate these provisions and show them in the P&L under provisions and contingencies. But in this problem we are doing both. We are doing the balance sheet and we are doing the P&L account. So it will have effects on both sides, right? That means they will get added to the provisions also under P&L. Also they will get deducted from those respective advances. Like the provisions we calculate on bills purchased and discounted will get deducted from this amount, and similarly for the other type of advances. Okay, so the safe thing to do here is write this in the inner column and leave some space for the advances later. So you have 433. We leave a little place here for provisions. Then the next one is cash credits, overdrafts. I'll edit this here. Alright, overdrafts and demand loans. Amount is 1405. Once again, in a column, but maintain or keep a provision, maintain another line for writing those adjustments. Okay, adjustment related to provisions. So less provision and also other type we have is term loans. Amount is 1267. Again, we're going to show it over here. Okay, less provisions. So we will later calculate the provisions on all these three advances and accordingly minus those provisions from those advances there. Okay, and then we'll get the final total to be written outside. So that's done. Next is fixed assets, schedule 10. No adjustment is such given, nothing about depreciation is mentioned, whether depreciation is charged, not charged, none of that information is given to you. So directly the amount of premises will be written, and that would be, in case of premises, it is, where is it, 1220. So 1220 in a column, not to be totaled yet, and in case of furniture it is 250, right, in a column 250. Total of the two, that is total of both the fixed assets, 1470. Okay, so we have it in the outer column, final total. Then what else have we got? Interest paid. Moving on to now the profit and loss schedules, isn't it? Interest paid under schedule 15 is 120. Okay, so whatever is not required, let me delete that. And I'll just say under interest expended, interest paid. That's it. Okay, amount is, there is no total given twice. So I just write the amount in the outer column. It is 120. Interest paid 120. Done. Directly outer column. Next, you have certain expenses like salary, printing and stationery. Okay. We'll take only those that are in the problem currently. Postage and telegram. So, salary amount 75. Then printing and stationery 35. I'm taking all these amounts from here. Postage, telegram 20. And repairs finally 25. All of these amounts brought down over here. Okay. Total that it gives you for this particular schedule is 155. Done. So schedule 16 also complete. Final amount, that is interest accrued, we said would go to other assets. Okay, interest, this is interest receivable for us, so we put it under other assets. Interest accrued. Can put directly in the outer column because no other adjustments. it is 50. Done. So far okay, we have added whatever all those items had given in your debit balances.